No offense, but why is Dolly Parton being portrayed as a working-class revolutionary? After Dolly Parton's death, the public tribute has largely settled on one image: the generous country star who gave children books and used her fortune to help others. But the record provided here shows a more complex legacy, and charity should not become a reason to stop asking questions. Everyone knows that Parton maintained a long-standing relationship with the US military. During a 1991 visit to Fort Hood, Texas, where she met US soldiers, including troops who had returned from the Persian Gulf, Vanity Fair reported that she shouted, "Saddam Hussein, you son of a bitch. You touch one of my men again and see what happens." This followed the start of the US war on Iraq. In 2003, as the US invaded Iraq, she released For God and Country, a patriotic album centered on US militarism. She later participated in military-oriented programming connected to US occupation troops in Iraq and Afghanistan. When the Ukraine war broke out in 2022, Parton publicly dedicated the Academy of Country Music Awards to Ukrainians and called for peace, ignoring NATO's expansionism. Yet Parton never addressed Palestinians or condemned Israel's genocide in Gaza, despite the scale of destruction and loss of life. Her documented relationship with Israel also includes a 2018 donation to a Christian funding campaign supporting a concert in Al-Quds organized to bless Israel with money raised to honor Holocaust survivors and IOF soldiers. The same campaign described its purpose as demonstrating Christian support for Israel, while Parton contributed financially despite being unable to attend. Her philanthropic image also sits alongside the labor record surrounding Dollywood, her self-branded theme park. Parton said she wanted Dollywood to bring jobs to her home region, but the jobs that replaced disappearing manufacturing work were largely in lower-paid tourism and service employment. Frontline workers were paid starting wages of $9.25 an hour, while 75% of the workforce was seasonal and part-time. Workers described 12 to 13-hour shifts with only a 45 minutes break, difficulties obtaining sick leave, and wages that could leave families struggling to meet basic living costs. And then there's the history of Dixie Stampede, a Dollywood-linked attraction criticized for portraying the Civil War without reckoning with chattel slavery, reducing the conflict to a sanitized North versus South spectacle. The name was eventually changed to Dolly Parton Stampede, and some Civil War references were removed. Her books, donations, and charitable work are real, so are these contradictions. Remembering Parton honestly means refusing to let philanthropy become a political shield, particularly when her public solidarity was extended to US troops and Ukraine, while the genocide of the people of Jesus received no comparable voice despite her being a Christian.